Hello, internet friends. Welcome back once again, and thank you so much for joining me here today. The training footage you're going to be watching was from Thursday's squat workout. It is the first squat workout since the Arnold, actually, that I've gone over 560 pounds. We worked up to 585 single and then a 615 single. It was supposed to be around a 7.5 RPE. May have even undershot it because the hardest part was definitely the walkout and just kind of feeling used to having that weight on my back again. So some exciting things. Pretty stoked to continue to get ready for the meet that is coming up at the end of June. And then from there, we should hopefully have quite a bit of momentum going into nationals. But this last few weeks has gotten a few things in my mind that I really want to talk about, and I don't have a whole lot of footage here, so I'm going to try to use that as motivating factor to not ramble too much. But basically, I want to talk about achieving goals, especially ones that are relating to changing a habit, changing a lifestyle. I mean, in the largest scale, deciding the kind of person that you want to be and working to become that person, or deciding a trait that you wish to have about yourself and really working to kind of achieve that. And because of the nature of change, usually you're doing something that's different than you currently are, right? It's you're trying to take something on that's new or something that is at odds with your current lifestyle decision-making patterns. And a quote that I heard recently that I really liked, that kind of helps to visualize this kind of an idea is, don't walk 10 miles into the woods and then expect to turn around and walk out in 5. Basically what that means is it may have taken you a while to get to the point that you're at. If you are unhappy or you're not particularly feeling fulfilled, or you have some things that are very specific in your life that you really want to work towards, it's taken you a while to get to the point that you're at, and you should expect it to take an equal amount of time, or effort anyway, because sometimes we sort of lazily fall into bad habits and let things start to kind of accumulate. The biggest step may be the one where you're turning around because you're not putting yourself further behind, but then you still have to walk out of the woods. You still have to undo a lot of conditioning that you've given yourself. This could be related to bad technical habits in your lifting. If you've built up some bad habits and you need to fix those to get better, you can't expect to learn one new cue and have everything be fixed tomorrow and expect all your numbers to just jump up and feel the benefit of that change. Sometimes you have to put in an equal amount of work past the point that you're currently at, which can get sort of discouraging, but it's important, again, to remember that that first step where you're turning around and starting to head in the correct direction is the real step, and then the rest of it is just not quitting. So that real change takes time, and we tend to be what we repeatedly do. So it's not going to be the mark that you have changed if you're able to do the right thing once. But you should set up a plan, and you should try to follow it to the best of your ability. And I'm speaking to you, but I'm speaking to myself as well, as I tend to do in these commentary videos, where just because you have one day that goes the way that you've planned it, that's awesome, that's exciting, and you should celebrate that. But you should celebrate it by stringing multiple days together that have you acting in a way that is going to make it possible for you to reach the goal that you're striving to do. It's important to set a goal, to ask yourself that question, and be very honest with yourself and open to the idea that you're not there yet. What's the kind of person that I want to be? What's the kind of thing that I'm trying to accomplish? What is my goal? Is it something that's tangible? Because if I don't have something to shoot at and something to aim for, then it's very unlikely that I'm going to hit my target. And then you have to try and stick with it. You need to learn not to be afraid of the potential for failure. Having a parameter that says, I failed this goal, it will correct you when you make those mistakes. And it's really helpful at the end of the day or at the end of a training session to kind of be honest and ask yourself the question, did I get closer to that thing that I'm trying to achieve today, or did I get further away? Because if I got closer, even if I didn't hit all of my goals perfectly in this one instance, at least I'm making progress towards that. And that's something to celebrate and continue to try and build on. And if I'm further away from my goal, if I actually put myself a little further behind, then I need to be trying some different things and maybe a little bit more honest with myself and a little bit more open to change and recommit to the idea of taking action to make the changes to be closer to the person that I want to be, or to take on this new lifestyle or this new habit or this new thing that it really means something to me, and to just approach it in that way. So I think that is all the time we have. I want to say a quick thank you to the people who donated in the last stream. In the next week, I've been mentioning this on the live streams, we are moving that over to Twitch. I'm still working on the details of that. That's one of my personal goals. Every day I'm hoping to get a little bit closer to that as well. And the next live stream will be Tuesday, and I should have a video up for you guys hopefully the day after that, if things go well. So wherever you're at, I hope you are having a great day, and I will talk to you very, very soon. Bye.